Story title: Just Another Widow. The galloping horses, in the roughness of jungle, slowed down. Seath, the dethroned political chief of his state, riding a horse, addressed his military general, sitting astride the other horse. "Hey, you marry my granddaughter." The baffled general refused. "No. She is my granddaughter's age." Perplexed Seath explained, keeping in mind the political upheaval in our lost state. Opponents seated in chair and the massacre of men at large, "You must." The widows forcibly made servant-like, daughters married damagingly, and wealth snatched. It's your perception that safely we are about to reach the neighboring state. Please, dear friend, accept the proposal. My son is imprisoned and his family is being guided over here. The only reliable soldier is escorting them. To protect the young girl, he agreed. Ultimately, the dependable soldier and his men brought the mother and daughter, but not alive. As a clarification, the soldier said no outsider killed the granddaughter. Rather, her mother saved the offspring any bad touch. Afterwards, she finished self. See how fast they are clinging to each other. It was after bribing the hooligans that these two bodies and the bodies of the akin were allowed to carry over here. Anguished and erratic Seath commented, "Harsh, unreliable soldier." For Seath's bad rule, no one really appreciated him. Under the horrid circumstances, the enraged soldier shouted back, "If only you could have learned to walk gently into other people's life. Always considered yourself superior to God. Think of the days gone by, your wives, concubines, and other women in your palatial homeless house. On the least suspicion, they were doomed. But lo, how many were killed? Not all. They had money to purchase the killers. Secretly, the well-connected ones returned to the parental families. The less resourceful are with the people as I, living and working hard like commoners, realize the pains inflicted on others. My daughter too is abducted today. I am not a cheat, but I hate you now." Seath realized the need of time. Coolly addressing the general and other men, he explained his policy of letting clashes in the state. "I had studied that to tackle the condition of famine, the Roman kings engaged the starving masses in all sorts of sports. Now, in uncontrollable situation, I used the trick of civil war, but this effort boomeranged. I am finished." Not being aware of this destructive policy, the general spewed out venom. Use of drugs was already snatching lives of men and spoiling the man-woman ratio. Now this civilian versus civilian and military versus military, causing heinous butchery of men and endless pain to women. Oh, such ruthless rulers. The disgruntled soldier too commented, "Uncared for orphans are no more childlike, but future criminals, terrorists, dead alive humans. You cheated your land and subjects. Now life is going to cheat you. You symbolized no forgiveness, and as a true follower I let you die here. No fun mutilating this devil, although willing so. Suffer here and bring us psychological relief. In the forest, life is possible few days. Be some animals' feast. Humans too nourish on animals. This vicious circle moves life on. Eatables are from live lobsters to dead bodies. This shameless big brute." Knowing the wealth collection of Seath, the general said, "The opponents crushed once, shall snatch all the commodities. War has no condition of one party winning and the other losing. In fact, future generations suffer at large." Heaving hard, the soldier analyzed, "The killing of a man leaves behind just another widow. Think of a widow missing her man for a long. She slyly asks another widow, 'Come, let's go to my room.' A huge number of untalented and destitute widows in the surroundings of miscreants." Seath said, "Rather late now. although I know pretty well that masses need engagement. Peace is but a mischievous tool in the hands of opponents.